Hello, my name is Hannah, and I'm the Director of Youth and Children's Ministries here at Skidaway Island United Methodist Church. It is my hope and prayer to engage our families with the resources that they need in order to develop a Christian worldview in their children, to help them come to salvation through giving them truth at such young ages. And it is a biblical mandate that's given to us. Beginning with Christ's commission, he says that to go forth into all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. And he tells them where to begin. He says, begin in Jerusalem, then go to Judea and Samaria and the ends of the earth. He tells them to literally begin at home, to stay where they are and to focus on that biblical message being received at home. And that is my hope that will be carried over to our young families. Children retain so much information, and they have that draw to characters, be it superheroes or princesses. If they're watching Paw Patrol, they're going to pick that one character that stands out to them and is their favorite. It is my goal to give them the biblical stories so that they can identify with characters of the Bible, and that those characters can become their favorite, and that they will focus in on those stories as they grow. As youth, we begin to look at those stories in a bigger picture type view, because youth ask the hard questions: how, why, when. And so we try to take those bases, that basis that they received as children, and grow it in them as youth. A Lifeway study recently showed that 2/3 of those youth overall will not return to church for more than a year between the ages of 18 and 22. Now, out of that 2/3, only 10% of those people will also state that they were active in their youth group. That biblical truth remains true today, and that by training them when they're young, by keeping them engaged and involved in children and youth ministries, they are less likely to step away from the church in that 18 to 22 year age range. And that becomes so much more important when we look at the numbers and see that 50% of that 2/3 will never return to a traditional church setting. And that means that they will not be growing their families in faith. And so there's a huge emphasis in the Bible of focusing in on families, children, and youth. And that's my goal here at Skidaway United Methodist Church, is to provide families with those resources, whether it's a book on what death is, whether it's engaging your child in those hard conversations, of being a resource for our families to come to in their times of strife and struggle, and being able to pray with them through these times. It is my honor to serve this congregation, and I hope you enjoy your life here at Skidaway Island. Have a great day.